You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Terence "Bud" Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds bang on with a reach of 47 inches. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Terence "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Both men step back for just a moment. Big right hand scores. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beat. This can be hellfire on me.
Looking to land the hook. Can't find a home for that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in time.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he misses with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard's going to need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind.
Yeah, he's that time. Good work, he's thinking.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in
switch. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Any timing already. The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking to that.
And put it back on him in this round. Right, let's get...
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking...
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
In the round on your jab.
Chatler, he's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, they'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
These two fighters are made for one another. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than others.
The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switch on. Switch on. Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not no lead. Come on, switch on.
You're getting your time in already. Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't think you went. Great.
In the round on your jab. And breathe while you're stepping around.
Can't listen. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you take him.
Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Don't worry about it. You start to make mistakes and you switch off. You need to switch back.
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Counter punch. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Jab not finding its target. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't find a home for that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
You're still landing your power shot.
It's a tough fight, and he's going to be confident now. He's got to take that confidence with.
Think about the defense on him. Think about what to do. Good work. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great.
Get this boxing back together. I need you to foot.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Get up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Here we go to the fourth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Jab does not score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Boxing.
I love that. I love it. That jab's slick. The jab's good.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let it become the fight. Great man.
He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in.
Get your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Stop.
Talk about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about
Great. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
this next round. Get out there and switch up. Get this box.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing the power shots.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So much firepower here. These punches coming from every angle. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at
Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick it.
Go out there and finish him. Just the same again.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Nick.
Here, and he'll start tiring up. The jab's working nice.
Back out there and win the round. Right, let's get out.
Because don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Just stick up a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
Let's start the sixth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
They both want the knockout. Missing with that right hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
So much for boxing. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
Go on in the power shots. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. it's the same again.
Back into the fight. You're much better than this fight. You're much better. Reasonable.
So up here, and he'll start tiring him. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Put it back on him in this round. Now it's a tougher fight.
Just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just fair.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, Johnny, it's still early on. Hold it right there! Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Missed with that right uppercut. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Yes, I like that one. Did I feel good? Good man.
And then we go again. Right, let's get out there.
Good shots. Keep smart. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Keep him
Take the round off, run the round on each other, and breathe when you step in the round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than him.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
On your jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the end of the jab.
Not too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing the power shots. Good. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think back.
Round 8, and we're off again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The straight right just misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Both want a knockout, you can tell. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.